Hey guys, welcome to our 21-day challenge. I'm Allison. I'll be leading you through this adventure, and I just wanted to give you a few tips and a few, tips before we get started. So on Monday's our big day. You'll have your shopping lists, your recipes, your meal plan, and then I'll sprinkle in audio meditations as we go along. But you should have all of that before this weekend even begins. So I would advise you to take a look at all of those things to adjust the portion sizes for your household, for the mouths you're feeding. And that's kind of like the very pragmatic way to start. As far as the elements that will really help to push you through, to support you, and to keep you motivated as we go along, you want to start right away with our checklist. So, in the checklist, the very first item is one of the most important items. The two things that keep challengers going more than anything else, more than the workout programs, more than the shakes, more than just the existence of the group itself, are one, filling out the checklist, and two, is checking in with the group every day. So the checklist is important because it'll tell me where you're beginning, what your goals are, both short term and long term. And that way, when I check in with you every week, which I will, we can talk about where you're standing and if you've kind of surpassed your goals and you're feeling that kind of verve and momentum, or if we want to reassess so that we can hit those goals head on as each week comes in little pieces. And then checking in with the group each day is so important only because I've been running these challenges since March 2014. And I can't tell you how incredibly successful the people are who are in the group, who are checking in, and who even feel like they fall off for like 3 or 4 days, but then they come back even stronger. So whether it's just reading the daily pinned post at the top of the page, whether it's posting your workouts, your meals, and going by our questions that we're asking and engaging in the mini challenges, or if it's just staying a quiet observer, as long as you're checking in every day, you have such an enhanced ability and potential to succeed and to hit your goals in this challenge and really create a lifestyle change instead of having this just be another 3 week phase in your life. So we're here to make the lifestyle change, right? Right. And as we're a couple days out from beginning, I would also advise you to tell the people in your life what you're about to do. So whether it's just telling your roommate, I might not be out as late. I might not go out to eat with you as much. But I might order a salad or grilled vegetables instead, and it's going to be just a little bit different. Or if it's clearing out your cupboards and telling your family, we're about to embrace something that will nourish us a little more than we have been eating in the past, or carving out time for activities. Whatever you're planning on doing, I would advise you telling the people who are close to you, because not only is it just nice to give somebody a little warning, but they can help to motivate you and they can help to hold you accountable even if they're not on the same page as you in this journey. And then finally, to prepare your body for the process we're about to go through, I would start drinking more water today. We'll start talking about this as we get into the challenge a little bit more, but the water is going to help you to gently flush out your system. This isn't necessarily, a full-blown cleanse, but just by virtue of eating healthier and by really becoming aware of what you're putting into your body and why, this is a form of a gentle cleanse, especially for those of you who are drinking your Shakeology every day. It's just going to help, the increased water intake is going to help you to absorb more nutrients, to flush out those sticky toxins, and you'll really start to feel that, probably the beginning of day 2, day 3, all the way through maybe the second week, depending on how your diet is so far. So I'll wrap this up quickly, but make sure to take a look at all the files in the File tab to get familiar with the group page, to go through the checklist And make sure to email that to me by Wednesday of next week, so by our official day 3. Let the people in your lives know what you're about to do and ask them to hold you accountable at. Tell them how important this is to you and why it's important to you. And then definitely start to drink your water, start to clear out your cupboards, because if it's not in your house, it's much harder to consume the things that don't nourish you as much, right? Yeah. And the last thing I would advise you to do is to schedule out a little time for yourself every day. So whether that will help with meal prep, with meditations, or simply, taking it easy and breathing right when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed at night. And schedule in time for your workouts, your activity. If we don't schedule it, if we don't prepare, it's almost like we're preparing to slip or preparing to fail. And in my opinion, there's no way that you could fail this challenge, because you've already taken it on. You've already said that I'm here, I'm in. But your next step to completely commit is to write right underneath this post. So comment underneath this video, I'm in. I'm all in. All right, I'm really looking forward to spending this time with you, even though we're in this strange internet world. And I welcome you to reach out to me at any time if you need extra support, motivation, have questions about anything. So we will talk again soon, team.